Do worldly people ever try to join the Amish? Yes. And is there a possibility that they even can? Yeah, well, it's possible. It's very hard, depending on which group you're trying to join. I know a man that joined the Amish. He's now a preacher, and he had 17 children, and he made it. The only one I know that made it through the old order Amish system. Now, the new order Amish are a little bit different. They are a little bit more lenient, but I can tell you in my group where I'm from, if you had a previous divorce, yeah, that's an unforgivable sin. You cannot join them. If you have a tattoo, unforgivable sin. You cannot join them. I mean, it's very hard to meet the requirements in the old order conservative groups. So if you want to join my group, you can't have neither one of those unforgivable sins, and you got to learn their language. And then you got to prove to the church that you can follow all the rules, and then they will baptize you. If you prove it to them that you are absolutely sold out, you're not only there just for the lifestyle, which is why most people want to join them. Most of the tribe, because of the lifestyle, they failed later because they didn't realize the religious requirements. So if you're really sold out on it, and you learn their language, you're already living their lifestyle, you're wearing the clothes, and you follow all the dress code. That's the biggest one my dad couldn't keep. Dress code examples, don't show too much skin, don't roll your sleeves above your elbow, all those rules. And then they will baptize you. And then you make an oath and you swear between God and the Amish church that you're going to stay Amish for the rest of your life. It's very hard. A few have made it. I've heard some testimonies. But majority, I will say, majority of them that joined were good to go until after the baptism. 44-year-old man, my age, reached out several years ago out of an old order, very conservative group of Amish in the state of Maine. And he had joined them because it looked so attractive. He wanted to live off grid. He wanted to learn the Amish lifestyle. And that's what drew him to that culture. After he was baptized, he couldn't get out of there fast enough. They even cut him off from his family out here at that point because they didn't want him to be tempted to go be like the rest of his family again. So he had to cut himself off from the world after baptism when he swore and made the oath. And then they also made him cut off his family. He says, that ain't love. I thought you guys were more loving than this. So it was just too hard after the baptism, and he got a hold of me through my platform, and he gave up the Amish farm because they helped him get it. They helped him get the land. They built him a house. They raised a barn in 3 days. I mean, that was all wonderful. He said, I loved all that. But he goes, it was so brutal about the do's and don'ts of religion that I had to get out of here. I was really willing to let them have everything I even put my own money into. They helped him get most of it. But he says, I was willing to give up my farm, my land, my animals, my house, my everything, just to be free and be back with my actual family out here that I left to join the Amish because it was just not loving. He says it was not loving to reject other family because he made this oath and swore that he would be committed to the church. So he had to be not committed to his English family out here.